Your life should slightly scare you. If you're not scared enough, you will regress. But if you're too scared, you're not gonna move because it's too much for you. Let me explain. So, uh, I train a lot of Olympic weightlifting in the gym. And honestly, nowadays my gym weights scare me. Last week, I tried doing 110 kg on front squats, which was at the time, like before I did my set, was the my literally my one rep max. And I've only attempted that weight once before, which was like a long time ago. But honestly, it was very scary. I had just done three sets at 100 kg, 100 times 2, three sets of 100 times 2, and it was heavy. It felt like a tombstone. It was hard. So I was like, okay, I think I still have some energy left. Let's put on 110 and do two. Oh, wow, I was nervous. I was like, it's heavy. 100 kg was heavy. 110 is probably gonna kill me. It's heavy, it's hard, but somehow I feel like I can make it. And those two conditions are the perfect conditions to get into the sweet spot. Remember in the intro I said if it doesn't scare you enough, you'll get bored, you will regress. But if it's too much, you would just go, it's not possible. You know, it's like giving a baby 500 kg and telling me to deadlift it. Like you give me 500 kg and tell me to deadlift it, and I'm like, no. Who do you think I am? Eddie Hall? I'm not lifting that, right? But in my case here, 110 kg for two. I was like, this is gonna be hard, but I think I can make it. I feel it. I'm gonna try to push it. Well, I did it. I ended up doing it 100 times two. And because I was just like, you know what, why not? I went for a third rep and I made it. It took all of my bracing to the point where my core was sore. My core got DOMs, my abs got DOMs from doing front squats instead of ab exercises. But that exactly is what gives me a flow state. And then what gives you just a lots of happiness in life, lots of fulfillment with yourself, you know? It's not too much to the point where you know you're not gonna make it, but it's just right to the point where it's like just on edge of your capabilities, to the point where okay, you have the skills, you have the strength to be able to make it, but when you do it, if you can make it, if you can complete it, it still gives you enough dopamine, gives you enough fulfillment. So that's what flow state is, you know. Just a little quick video about explaining what thoughts I had when I did that. So you can just look at this graph here. So we have a skill or competence in terms of doing something. And there's the difficulty of the said thing. If the difficulty is too much for our current skill, as I said, it's literally impossible. You're gonna be anxious. But if the difficulty is too easy for our skill, you're just gonna be like, what the hell is this? I can do this in my sleep. My grandma can do this. You're gonna get bored. That's why lots of people, like, when you give them a video game with hacks, suddenly the fun is gone. Like, there's no challenge anymore. There's no reason for you to grind. There's no reason for you to get good at the game if you already have everything, you know? And that's where the middle zone, the flow state is. The difficulty matches up exactly with where you are, with your skill and your competence. And that gets you in a state of flow, in a state of hyper focus, which gives you lots of fulfillment. With that, your life should slightly scare you. If you feel like something that you've taken up on, if you've gave something, if you gave yourself something to do to accomplish, if it feels a bit too hard, okay, tune it down slightly, you know? If you feel you're slacking in life to the point you're regressing, maybe up the ante, up the difficulty in your life. Find the sweet spot and you will feel lots of fulfillment in your life. And that's all I have to say. A little quick idea that I had written down that I want to share with this video. It's gonna be a shorter one compared to what I usually have, but yeah, I'm hoping that you can enjoy what I made here. Hoping that you can take it away and just improve your life with it. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.